Hello everyone, this is Kariana at Create Your Future. How's everybody today? Alright guys, I am a coach here at Create Your Future. I am available for one-on-one coaching. All the info in the box below, as well as our free course, how to identify your blocks to manifest anything fast. Okay, so today I am going to go over a topic on why some people manifest so fast, why for others it's not or doesn't seem to be working. The illustration, the example we're going to discuss today is something that just happened with one of my clients. It's a woman who has been trying to manifest a relationship with her SP, an ex-boyfriend, for a very long time, over a year. Actually, it's almost a year and a half. And she does not understand why it's not working for her. She feels that she scripts all the time. She feels that she is listening to a ton of videos. She feels that she understands the concept of law of assumption, and yet nothing is happening. So, with all this, let's see why it's not happening. So first of all, the fact that she thinks nothing is happening, it's not the case. There's always something happening. When we worked for other things, other categories, other people, not SP, she would see results. Things would be coming in. She would manifest invitations, gifts, or so we were practicing. Say, okay, let's practice receiving this, receiving that. Let's practice spending time with specific friends with whom she had no fear, no anxiety of being rejected. And then we worked on manifesting new people in her life, just to have, to be back in touch with life. I think it's very important to be in touch with life. One of the things that I see happen a lot of times with clients is that they decide that they want a specific person, to manifest a specific person into their life, and they put their life on hold, waiting for SP, specific person, to come in. Well, when that happens, it's kind of like freezing the energy, right? What does it mean, really? What kind of meaning are you sending out? Is that you are not going to live your life until SP comes in, that you're going to be waiting to live your life until you have the relationship. So right there, you are, for those people, for those clients, or for whoever does this, you are in a sense blocking the energies, I would say, because you're not living for yourself. You feel that you're only living if you have the relationship. So you're putting everything on this other person, where the other person does not have the power. The power comes from you. And you get to, you are the center of your own universe. So you get to live your life. You get to bring forward everything that you desire to create. And as you create, now you're back into this flow of living, of moving. The energy is moving, and then you can, yes, you can, script and affirm and do all kind of different practices, visualization, meditation, all this, to bring a specific relationship. But you don't forget yourself. You are not alive just because of SP. You are alive regardless. SP is something you can create and bring to you and to your life. But do not forget to live. Do not forget to be in this flow, this motion of energy, this flow of life. It's very important, because I see that all of those who put their life on hold and wait, and while they wait, they cry and they're desperate and they feel even more isolated and rejected, this is going to take a very long time for your manifestation to come in. So being in the flow of life, allow the energy to circulate, that is where you want to be. Don't forget yourself. Live, all right? You live. Now, when it comes to SP, bringing SP into your life, and you feel like you're scripting and you're doing all the work, and SP is not showing up the way you want. Now it's time to look at yourself. Yes, I understand. That's what you want. You want a specific person. You want to be in the relationship. I get it. But who are you? Who are you in this relationship? Well, people would answer, well, I'm the person in a committed relationship. Okay, yes, but do you really feel that way? What do you dominantly, truly believe and feel inside? And that is when it is a good time to really pause and look within and be honest with yourself. When you think of SP, what is your first reaction thinking when you think about you? You think about SP, but the moment you think about SP, where are you in this relationship? And honestly, my client would not really see it, and as we talked and as we were trying to dig a little more, she would say, well, yeah, to be honest, I think that he thinks I'm not good enough for him. I'm too young for him. I am physically not his type. I don't have enough money, so he probably thinks that I'm not a great, I'm not a smart person, because if I were smarter, I would be having a better job and make more money. And I was like, oh my God, look at all those assumptions you're holding about yourself and why your SP should not be with you. She was not aware fully this is how she felt. But she had to stop and think and be honest. She absolutely 100% assumed that her SP was seeing her that way. Therefore, he was not choosing her because she was not a good option. There were better options out there. And then she introduced the concept of being an option. You don't want to be an option. You want to be the one and only. You want to be your SP love story. You want to be your SP's, love of their life. The only person they have eyes for, the only person that makes them vibrate with so much love and passion, right? So if this is what you want, but deep down you dominantly truly believe that you're not good enough, due to this, due to that, you're not enough of this, you're not enough of that, and that, of course, why would SP choose you when he can do much better? Then, that this is how you are not allowing, I would say, the doors to open and for this relationship to come in. Once you have made the decision that you want to be with your SP, remember, if you have decided that's what you want, if you want it, it's because it's already done, it already exists, it's already in one of your realities. And the only thing that stands between you and the relationship with your SP is this wall that you have built with your fears, your doubts, with your assumption of yourself not being good enough for your SP. But you can crumble that wall. You can destroy it peacefully. And the doors can be wide open. The moment you make the decision that you are good enough for your SP, that you are the one and only, you are exactly what your SP is looking for, you are exactly what your SP is desiring. Why can this happen? Why what I'm saying right now is not just, all talk and not real? Well, I'll tell you why it's real. It's real because as of now, you have understood that everything that happens in your 3D is a reflection of your mind, of your beliefs, of your assumptions, of your thoughts. So your specific person, just like anybody else, they are just creation from your mind. They're holograms being reflected, and they're empty. And they only now have a role, and they're moving around, and they say things, and they behave a certain way because you're assuming those behaviors and those words. So now they're reflecting that to you. So USB, think of USB as empty, and it's just a hologram that you create. So now, instead of creating that USB thinks that you're not good enough for them, you are going to create that USB believes and knows for a fact that you were created for them. You were made for them. That you came on earth just to be with them. You're the one they've always been waiting for. You're the one that makes them so alive and passionate and vibrant, right? So you turn this whole power towards you. It's not you waiting for your SP to make a decision. You make the decision, and you allow your decision to come to you by not building those walls, meaning by not assuming the worst of what your SP is thinking of you. So it takes time for you to look within and truly be honest, you know? And often what we want and what we assume, it doesn't match. And if it doesn't match, you're not living in the end. And if you're not living in the end, you have contradicting energies. You have, you are emitting affirmations that go on different waves. So it's really hard for everything to come together. And if it does, because little by little you adjust, you don't want this to be delayed. You want something, you want it fast. You want it now, usually, right? So you have to align all of you, meaning all of your assumptions, not only about SP, not only about the relationship, but about yourself as well. And once everything is aligned, then boom, yeah, you can have your manifestation fast, quick, instantly. So you just, get out of your own way by not assuming the worst about yourself. And there's a little nuance here, because you can think that you are an amazing person. You can think that you're a good person, that you're generous, you're kind, you're fun, you're interesting. However, it doesn't mean that you also assume that's what your SP is assuming of you. And that's what trips people up and creates an obstacle. So what you may think of you being this beautiful, incredible, nice person in and out, right? You have to also decide and claim that this is also how SP is looking at you. He's not looking at you with eyes of disgust. He's looking at you with eyes of admiration, of pure love, of desire. This is how your SP is looking at you. And now you have to really see that. And this is a whole set of assumptions that you have to turn around to make it happen. All right, guys? So I was clear. I will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, please leave me comments, share things that you want me to discuss or questions. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Share, like. You have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.